Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to By the Way with Jordan and Chris. I'm Chris.
And that's Jordan.
Woo, woo. And welcome to another episode. So, guys, have we got a fun one for you today? I don't know why, but I just feel it.
I got a story to tell you.
You do?
About my unfortunate life that happened this week.
What happened to you this week?
All right, gear up.
Yeah.
Sit back, relax, enjoy the show.
You told me I couldn't.
So,
out of frame. Perfect.
Exactly.
What's the tea?
I was the other day with our lovely dear friend, Riss.
Oh, hey, girl.
We were simply just trying to get dinner. A little winking lizard moment.
Yeah. Oh,
Get a little
you saw
fried
me before
mac and
that.
cheese
you
wedge.
saw me right before that.
Correct. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I get pulled over. So I'm like, okay, here we go.
With her or?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And I'm thinking, oh, shoot.
Prostitution.
I just realized yesterday, my mom had just told me the day before
No.
that one of my brake lights was out.
Oh.
So I'm thinking,
Here we go.
here we go. They're going to take me for the brake light.
At
Whatever.
least it's not that bad. Yeah, just a brake light.
So he comes up to the window and I was like, hi. And he's like,
No,
do
you
know
didn't. You said, hey, girl.
I know, literally.
Oh, no, that's me.
And I'm like, he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, no, because you never give yourself up.
Right.
So, because the worst is you say it's one thing and they're like, actually, no, but while we're here.
While we're here.
He goes, your tags are expired. And I was like, they are expired. It's almost 5 months at this point that they've been
Oh
expired.
my God, your birthday.
My birthday.
Jordan. Didn't we talk about this a long time
So
ago?
here's what happened.
What happened?
So then I realized, okay, I forgot I was going to get the long tags where you get them for a couple years,
Oh, yeah.
but I didn't because I was changing. My license was also expiring and I was getting an address change because we had just moved. So I was like, okay, I'm only going to get the ones for the year. I'll do it all at the next round, right?
Oh,
So
no.
I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea. Like, I don't look at the back of my car. I don't know. I'm like, unfortunately, kind of the douchebag that often will back into a spot. So I don't know. I don't look at them, I guess. So I didn't think about it. So he's like, do you have your license, proof of insurance, whatever? So I give him my phone, has my proof of insurance on it, give him my phone. So I'm going through my wallet, I'm getting my license. And literally in real time, I'm like unfolding my wallet. I'm digging my license out. And I'm like, my license is also expired.
Jordan.
For like 5 months. And I'm like,
Jordan.
so now I'm pulling license.
Shaking,
I'm like,
shaking.
okay.
You're like federal prison.
So I literally
Federal
hand it to him
prison.
and I'm like, so you're going to notice that also my license is expired and I'm just realizing in real time. So he's like, you know, you can't drive with an expired license.
Oh.
And I was like, I didn't actually. So he goes back to the car, right? So now I'm like,
Pulls out the handcuffs.
literally, I'm like, what are we going to do?
He beats you with the baton.
So, well, now wait a minute. That would be.
Well, he beats your baton.
And he was very sweet. He was very nice. And he eventually, of course, you know, you can always tell when you're getting a ticket because they're there for 12 and a half bucks.
Did you get a ticket?
So I get a ticket, whatever.
Oh.
And he goes, I'm going to cut you a break.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
He goes, get on your knees.
And I think he was saying this because he knew the ticket was going to be costly because it's a double offense. So he goes, technically, I should tow you because it's expired. You can't drive it.
Not tow you,
And I'm
girl.
like, now I'm shaking, right? He goes, but I know you guys want to go get dinner. Like, he's he knew we were trying to go get some food.
Did he push his lips out like you
And
just
so
did when he
I
said that?
wish he would have.
Do you wanna go get some dinner?
So
Save one more seat for me.
he's like, I'm not going to tell you. He's like, but you have to get this done literally within like the next 30 days. And he goes, not only because you need to get done, he was like, but if you wait till it's the 6-month mark, you have to go to court. And I was like,
ooh.
so I was like, say less. Go home. Oh, story's not over.
Oh.
Get dinner. Go home. Immediately go. I am an idiot because it's all new, but I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do all this online now. You can renew your license online.
That's what
You
I
can
did.
renew your
Yes.
tags online.
Yes.
I mean, the tags, maybe I knew. I did not know about the license. That's crazy.
The
I
license,
can't even
yes,
believe
you
you can
can.
do that online at this
Yep.
point.
Ain't that a miracle of technology
Girl.
now?
So I renewed the license right away.
The cop was
Done.
like, there's no excuse.
No, I mean, literally, he was like, it's been 5 months. And I was like,
ooh.
I was like, I wish I was like aware. I was like, I just wasn't aware. So
Mom, are you aware? I'm aware.
then I go to renew tags.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, I live in a county where you have to do an e-check, an emissions check.
Oh, right.
So I'm like, okay, I have the paper downstairs. Well, I'm looking at it, expired, because they do even models on even years, odd models on odd years.
Oh,
That's how e-checks work.
I didn't
So you
know
only
that.
do it every other year.
oh,
So do you have to get e-checks over here?
yeah.
So what year? What model? What year?
Well,
is it?
actually, I don't anymore because it's an electric car, but I used to.
Oh,
and I had
T.
just got it
Different.
passed. Yeah, I just passed it.
So the problem was, I know, sorry. The problem was, I got my car, which is an odd model, on an even year. So I got it done last year, but I had to get it 2 years in a row for it to now be on odd years.
Oh,
So now can't renew the tags online yet because I got to go get the goddamn new e-check.
Gosh.
Get up the next morning, crack of dawn, go to the e-check place, fail. Okay, this universe is out to get me.
Oh,
Fail
no.
from that stupid tube that PP, when he scanned my car, has been like busted. But it's not like the most entirely important thing in the world, but it does like cause my check engine light to be on.
Oh, no.
But it's been like in my head where I'm like, oh, I'll get it done at some point, right? It was at the fucking top of my priority list, God forbid. So I got a million things going on, right?
Name
Fail
'em.
because this tube. Fail. So now he's like, you got to go get a 30-day temporary tag, get this
Girl.
fixed, then come back and we'll pass it. So today I go get the goddamn 30-day temporary tag, and I've been setting up the appointment. So next
Did you even work
Thursday.
today?
No, I don't work Thursdays.
Oh, T.
Hence why I'm here. Normally I'd be at dance. And so
Bond.
Literally.
Bond.
And so then Thursday I'm getting the stupid tube fixed so I can get the damn e-check pass and get the new tags.
You know what it's giving?
And then I have to get them again. Well, no, you know what? Now I'm going to renew it for like the longer year period.
you know what it's
Should
giving?
do it 2 years.
You know the song?
Did they do 2 years?
For e-check?
For tags.
I don't know if they do the 2 years. Did I, you mean? Or do they?
No, do they? I know
I
you
don't
can
know
go
if
like,
they
they could do long years. You can do long years.
I know you can do like
Like
multiple
5,
years
10.
for your registration. Is that tags?
Yeah.
Then yes.
But I wonder if you can do actually 2 years, because then I would probably do it every 2 years.
You want to
when
know
need the
why
e-check,
I did
so
not
can
do
it all at
2
once.
years? Because I got an electric car and they said it's $300 a year for electric cars.
Why?
Because there's no gas tax because I don't pay for gas. So they don't get your money. So they collect it all up front.
That's annoying.
For
That's
an electric
stupid.
car. Gas tax for an electric car. And
I
it's
wonder if they'll
hundred.
do that once
They
we're
said,
all forced
do you
to be
want to do
electric.
1 year for $350 whatever, 2 years for $6 something, or 3 years for $980 whatever? I said, what?
I don't give a fuck, dude. That's crazy.
What? And they didn't tell me that before, of course.
Well, but you are saving all the money on gas at least.
Girl. But it's kind of
Certainly less than what you would be paying for gas. Every year.
Well, your story is kind of giving those little sing-song rhymes as a kid where they're like, there's a flea on the wing and the fly and the frog and the bump and the log and the hole.
It's
You're
like
like,
one more
gotta
thing
get
after
the
another,
tag and
after
the wrenches and
another.
the tire and the tube and the cup
I
and the
mean,
this
it
and the
was
that.
just like the world was against me with the driving. But I'll go get the damn tube fixed. They're gonna replace all the lights that I had. Like I got a brake light out.
At least
my
it's
left,
all happening at
my
once.
left
Like
turn signal's out. Like
at
everything
once.
is out now.
Yeah, everything at once. Everything everywhere all at once, starring Michelle Yeoh.
I hate cars.
You know what? I don't
All
blame
of
you.
them. I just want to transport and be done.
Yeah, teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, but they'll invent that, and then whoever creates that like bio quantum mechanics will trademark it. And we have to pay like,
What if it's already done?
girl.
Area 51.
Actually, the reason I know it's not done is because I would be teleporting to your bedroom every night.
That means nothing because you're not in
Well-
Area 51. It could be done.
Oh,
it's just not publicly available.
Area 69.
Can you get hard in your sleep?
Ooh. Yes, you
Like-
can. Yes, you can. That's
Well, okay. I know you like wake up hard, so
No,
like
no,
you're
here's
in your
how-
sleep. But can
no.
you get it like when you're?
absolutely. Have you had a wet dream back in the day?
I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
because that's the same thing as like waking up with a boner. I'm talking about
What are you
like
talking
if
about?
somebody performed fellatio on you in your sleep,
Oh.
would you get
Oh.
hard?
I think you would. Let's find out right after this. I'm just kidding.
Let's take a break. The questions
Wow. For science,
for
we'll
scientific
figure that out.
purposes.
That's how I'll teleport to your bedroom tonight and
Okay.
don't let me know.
I won't be there.
Well, that's Wiggy. My update from the week is
Wiggy. What is the Wiggy? You went to Chuck E. Cheese.
I went to Chuck E. Cheese and I have some thoughts to tell you.
Some of us have real adult problems,
I-
and you're at Chuck E. Cheese, girl.
So Aunt Susie and I, hey girl, went to Chuck E. Cheese. As you may know, I complained the other day and said Chuck E. Cheese let me in because I'm not a pedophile. Remember that?
Unfortunately, yeah, but we still have to fact check that.
And then I went with Aunt Susie for my late birthday.
So
Thank
they
you,
let
Aunt
them
Susie.
pedophiles out.
They let me in. Couldn't have been more dead because it was before like 12, so it was great. On a Saturday, nonetheless.
Kind of a dream.
Maybe it was Sunday, but whatever.
It was the day we filmed. So it would have been
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. So here's my thought. Initial thoughts. It looks kind of exactly the same when you walk in. The changes are, first and foremost, they don't do tokens anymore. It's all on a little card.
Love.
You don't swipe the card, you tap the card.
Love.
Now, instead of being like, it's however many tokens or like swipes, every single game is 1 point and you buy points. So they don't call them tokens, they call them points. Okay, it was kind of reasonable. The thing...
How much do it cost a point?
I forget, but it's like like these many points, and then they got me this way. You either buy, and then right at the beginning, right from the jump, they're like, do you want to pay for points or minutes? And you have to pick one or the other. What? So they're like, you either get 45 points for $20 or you get 45 minutes for like $24. It's like a different amount.
And then it's just like unlimited
games for those 40 whatever minutes. And I was like,
then you're racing.
Then I'm like trying to do the math. We're like, let's just do the points and like take our time so we're not rushed. So that was okay, something new. Update for y'all. The thing I was most excited about was the food.
Although before you get to the food, this is where they get you though.
Yeah.
They love to be like, oh, it's 45 points, $25.
Yeah.
But to get a Labubu sized plush toy, 25,000 points
Mama,
is what it costs.
No,
you
we'll
for
get
that.
there too.
That is fucking annoying.
So Aunt
Dave and
Susie
Buster's,
and
you're on the list too.
Well, Dave and Buster's, at least have a better selection.
They're
I'll
the
tell you
same.
that. At least Dave and Buster's has a selection.
Although I'll tell you this too, not to interrupt your story,
Yeah.
which I never do.
Never.
The last time I was at a Dave and Buster's was with my friend Jeff and Isaac, and we got blitzed on espresso martinis at the bar,
That's
and then
the
ran
one.
around and played games and put all of our
Yes.
points together and got one frisbee. And then blitzed, going to the car, blitzed, sorry
Threw
about
the
that,
frisbee at each other in the parking lot.
and lost it. Within like
that's an iconic-
minutes of getting the frisbee, lost it in the parking lot, girl, and never saw it again.
That should be just like a story for Dave and Buster's that's advert. That's like the ideal
I know.
night. It's
And by the
ideal
way,
night.
we
And you-
should be like, 19, 20, being like idiot, whatever. I was probably 27 years old and they were probably 24 or
Well,
whatever.
me,
23,
31,
24.
going into Chuck E. Cheese.
Anyway, that's my
That
little
is wiggy.
thing.
I'll stop
Blitzed
saying
on
wiggy.
espresso martinis at Dave and Buster's.
That's the title. Blitz on espresso martini.
And blitzed at DB.
So the food. Aunt Susan and I have thoughts. First of all, we got one of everything except for a pizza, which
That tracks.
I ordered cheesy bread, French fries, unlimited salad bar, unicorn churros,
Whoa.
and
Gay.
was there something else or was that it? And by the way, that's the only churros I have are unicorn churros, which I don't know what that was, but there's like pink sugar, blue sugar, and the blue is like flavored like blueberry.
Oh, it's not cotton candy.
I will tell you, the churros were good, girl.
I'm not really a churro person.
But no dip. They didn't have no dip like
no
caramel
chocolate dip or anything?
No, nothing. I was
I'm
like,
not really a
"Meh."
churro person.
And the
It's not
churros
like
were
an
kind of small. But they're all kind of multicolored. It was cute. It was like $5 for like 6 little things. It was okay. Her and I did agree that cheesy bread was good. I'm pretty sure she agreed with me that it was good. Salad bar, good.
Love a cheesy bread.
Except she said the croutons were a little too hard and crunchy, which I actually appreciated. The unlimited salad bar was fine. The floptina of all floptinas was those nasty fries.
Oh, you didn't get pizza?
That's the one thing I didn't get. We got everything but a pizza because I got the unlimited salad
But
and
it's
this and that.
pizza.
I know.
That's
I
like the
know,
one
I
thing
know.
you're supposed to get there.
I know. So I'll have to go back. And they did say on the wall, there was a sign that said they make their dough fresh every day. Now, do I believe that? Absolutely not. But the fries,
Every day that
disgusting.
starts with M.
Disgu-
Once a week, honey.
The fries were so gross. We
Why?
didn't finish them. And you know when I don't finish food,
Including somebody else's.
it was these are your leftover fries. I still wouldn't have eaten.
It's very what's yours is mine and what's mine, is also mine.
Yeah, they were like mushy, cold
Ew.
cafeteria set out on the counter for 17 years.
Well, you can't say cafeteria. You've never even been to like a real cafeteria. Homeschool. We'll end that there.
Okay,
Take a break. I'm just kidding.
you're kind of right. But anyway, so the
But
fries
I
were
get
more-
what you're
was
saying,
there
gross.
Something else, Aunt Susie? I feel like that was it. Like there was.
She is
something-
not here.
She'll text me.
It doesn't matter.
She's here in spirit.
Next week you'll update.
But anyway, so
Of the
then
Chuck
the
E.
games,
Cheese
the
fries.
games, I wish there was a better selection of games. There were some really cool ones. It was like this much kid party area, this much food area, seating galore, and then this big of a
Yeah,
game
3
area.
games to play.
She did really good at skee ball. I'm not that great.
I love a skee ball. That's my favorite. I
But
think.
get the thing, she calls it skeet ball. Skeet ball.
Well, she might want to
Which
redo that if we all know what skeet is.
I know what skeeting is.
Skater!
So I was like, well,
Name
is
that
it
movie?
skeet? And maybe it's like originally called skeet ball. I don't know.
It's not.
But I call it skee ball.
It's ski because it's like skiing up a slope,
Well, I'll start calling it skeet ball from now on. And I'm not mad at it.
and you're gonna partake in
This
skeet in the
little clapper.
Skeet is not appropriate. That's why I'm saying it's not that.
I'm a 31-year-old man at Chuck E. Cheese. That's not appropriate either.
Skeet is poopy.
Oh, that's what you call skeet?
Like that's what skeet is.
Oh, not
or
to
like
me.
skeet shooting. It's also a
Skeet
bird.
shooting is skeet shooting is like I know what that is.
Skata.
What about like skeet?
What is that
ski?
from? Name that quote. You've probably
What'd
never
you say?
seen it. Skata. Get in this house, Skata.
I know that. She was a skeeter boy.
Racist.
Huh? What's it from?
The Help.
Ooh!
A movie you've surely never seen.
Eat my ish.
Eat my shit. that is the
was
best line.
that
of the movie.
was
So you know that line, but you don't know anything
that
else
was
about
them
the damn
giving me
movie.
the fries.
Mama, that was Emma Stone. That was her one of her big moments. too.
Oh, big! I forgot about that.
She was in that.
And that was frick.
And
Octavia
Viola
Spencer.
Davis.
Octavia Spencer.
Viola Davis.
Love. Viola Davis. Love.
Every person in that movie is like giant stars.
Hot, fly, sexy, beautiful. Anyways,
They're not
all in
that.
all, it was good, except for then they get you good with the tickets, and it's gotten worse over the years. You thought inflation hit us all hard. This little teeny clapper, yay! Maybe like 25 tickets, but it's so hard to get the games now. One ticket. One ticket. There's no like, oh, you got 6 tickets. One ticket.
You just didn't win.
The jackpots. 25 tickets. And that's like the
my
games
God.
that are like impossible.
Remember you used to stand there with your lines of ticket and like feed them into the thing.
Hell
That
yeah.
crunching noise is the first ASMR there ever was, honey. And I
and that's the tea.
Bonner City to that noise.
Only the old people know, like when Chuck E. Cheese used. It was so satisfying.
It was so satisfying.
feed
And you'd
them-
have the folded tickets onto the floor and it would like be coming up and coming up and coming up and coming up.
But are you old enough? I'm old enough to remember when Chuck E. Cheese didn't have those machines, and they had a metal bowl and a scale. Now, oh my God, this is so old.
I do
And you
remember
would
that.
put the
that
tickets
didn't
in
count.
the bowl.
That didn't count.
Huh?
They scammed us with that, I think.
I know.
There's no way it weighed it right.
And then they tell me what I could buy. I was like, girl, give me them. I'll
Me
let me count.
pushing the bowl down from the other side. It's 112,000 tickets.
Me just telekinesis, trying to.
The face. Look at the camera. Oh.
I'm
A
using-
stroke victim.
Well,
There's been a lot of stroking going on, that's for sure.
let's take a break.
At Chuck E. Cheese. Let's take a break. Eat my.
So, anyways, we had a great old time.
Eating my shit.
And your mud pie.
Girl, your dream.
Did you ever make mud pies as a kid in the backyard?
No.
Yeah, you did. Come
I was
on.
too cool for that.
I would play in the mud and like in a mud puddle and like get all up in me. Oh my God, this is how I know I was
You
gay.
had mud up in you.
This is how I knew I was gay. I knew I was gay. I would take the mud when I get that fine layer of film on the top of the mud, like it solidified the next day, and it was like it would be like makeup, and I'd put it on my face like makeup. Gay.
That is wild.
Also kind of giving blackface, but
Well, if the boot fits. Now, no, we didn't do things like that.
what'd you do as a kid?
I mean, we like played outside, but we didn't do that. We were
You
clean.
could have just said
We were clean.
clean.
You were rolling in mud. We were clean.
And then my dad would come home and make us stand against like,
Hose off.
and he would hose us off, and he'd have it on the jet setting.
Period.
It was
that
like being
now that I'm for.
waterboarded, and I don't know.
Suddenly, I like your dad for the first time.
Well, for the first
time.
time.
No, but you know what we did used to have? So my neighborhood that I grew up in was a new build.
Okay.
So, for instance, the people that built my house,
Mm-hmm.
they lived there for literally 2 months. And then the guy's job transferred them out of state.
Oh, that's the one.
So then we bought the house. It was brand new. They had like not even painted stuff yet.
And probably got it for cheaper too.
Hella cheaper because he had to get the fuck out of Dodge because he had to get to this new job.
It's kind of like when you get a new car and then you have to sell it and you get like
Yeah.
$17,000 less than when you
Yeah.
paid for it moments ago.
Yes. So sorry to that man, but we did well. And so literally like a lot of like houses were not built yet in the neighborhood. It was all coming up. It was all brand new. Whatever.
Up and coming neighborhood.
So yes. So there was like my house. I was on a corner Then there was like an empty lot that had not been built on yet. And then there was another house that my other friend lived in. And all of us, because we were, you haven't seen those TikToks, I'll show it to you.
Oh.
All of us on this like corner were all friends because we were all, that was the other thing. It was an up and coming neighborhood and it was all families with young kids. So we were all friends.
Families with young kids, and you were on the corner. Okay.
Well, you went to Chuck E. Cheese at 32, so I don't want to hear about it.
I was 31. Am I 32 now? I've said 31
You're
twice
32.
today.
No, you didn't. You said 32.
I did.
Yeah.
I am 32.
You're 32, babe.
Help.
So we were all friends. We'd all hang out all the time. So this empty lot, we literally, it was dirt. So we ground in a baseball diamond because me and my brother played baseball.
I played in my
baseball.
cul-de-sac.
So, well, I played like we played on teams, like the Y leagues. I played for school, all this stuff.
I didn't do
So we would all play baseball on this empty lot. We'd use it for a million.
I forgot you were a baseball like prodigy or whatever.
A prodigy. I played baseball for a while.
I'm trying
And
to butter
so so we'd all play on this lot. So there was actually a time period before they were told no that the parents were all going to potentially purchase this lot and leave it empty.
And then like
Which would have been bomb as a kid. That's great.
But they said no.
The neighborhood said no. They wanted more houses to be built.
Go figure.
We actually had great neighbors. They were there very short that lived in that house. Bloop. Here's neighborhood tea. This is what happens when you live in these nice neighborhoods, by the way. Shit happening behind closed doors in every goddamn house. That's all I'm going to say.
What?
But so we had these, the house gets built.
Yeah.
This
As
couple moves in. It was like a teacher and his wife. Love them. Great kids.
Okay.
Great family. They leave. They eventually move.
Oh.
New family comes in.
Uh-huh.
It's this model of a wife. Hot. This Greek Adonis of a man. Hot. Who would mow the lawn shirtless. And I would goon and bait from my bathroom. Okay. Watching. And then they had 2 little kids. Gorgeous couple. Saw them at the pool all the time. So the wife, so sweet. She was so nice. And of course, we're all older at this point. Like this is like would have been when I was like back before I moved back to New York for full time, or I would see them when I come home on, to visit. Wow. We end up finding out right before my parents were selling the house we were moving.
Yeah.
The husband had cheated. Somehow found another young girl, cheated.
It's always the
Now,
hot people
his wife
cheating on
was
each other.
a bombshell. New bombshell has entered the villa. And it was her.
Nobody's safe.
And she, I guess, found out and fucking blasted his ass to everybody and let him have it, which I was like, period. But she was like upset. I mean, her whole life they were having to move, like sell the house, having to move all this stuff with the kids. But she was so sweet. And I was like, girl, you better fucking give that man hell and take everything he's worth, honey. But that's tea, girl. When you get in these neighborhoods like this,
everybody knows it all.
How about there was this one house, found this out later when I was an adult. There was these 2 houses in this other part of the neighborhood. They were across the street from each other. Cheating with each other. And then one of them turned into a coke den. Oh, totally trashed the house, like crack house up in this neighborhood. Okay, girl, foreclosed the whole gambit.
The Queen's Gambit.
The Queen's Gambit.
She's a coke dealer.
And then I want to talk about HOAs. I'm popping off for a minute.
I'm ready, girl. I am ready.
I want to talk about HOAs for a minute, okay? So is this caddy? We'll make it a caddy corner.
Oh, absolutely. Welcome back, one and all, to the
Caddy Corner.
Where 2 young gays get caddy in
a corner.
Absolutely a corner.
So I'm going to talk about HOAs, which all can suck every penis I've ever had in my life. Okay.
Hell.
Let me tell you what mine used to do in the beginning. This is bad. So again, the neighborhood was up and coming. Eventually, down the street, they build like a community clubhouse with a pool and a tennis court and a basketball court. Very bouge, very nice. Which you pay oodles of money for.
Oh, you sure do.
Where nothing changes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't want to hear that it's for upkeep. Because when the crack in the tennis court has been there for 10 years, what the fuck are you upkeeping with my $600 a month?
Let them know.
That every house in this neighborhood, hundreds of houses are paying.
Girl.
They're making I don't know, whatever.
It's too much.
So they used to, when they first opened this. Okay, so I'm gonna explain something for a minute. I'm sorry, this is kind of a boring part of the story. My neighborhood was called, I'm gonna say Emerald Estates. In Canal Fulton, Ohio.
Emerald City Estates.
Emerald Estates.
You're green.
Literally. Then there was 2 of them. Okay? They had 2 entrances next to each other, but they were not connected neighborhoods yet. Then there was also what for a long time we called the back neighborhood, which used to be Emerald Estates.
Okay.
So they're older homes.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, my neighborhood was up and coming.
Yes.
So when they started building mine, that became Emerald Estates. And then that neighborhood took on a different name later.
Okay.
So for a while, they just didn't have a name.
Oh.
So that's why we just call them the back neighborhood. Now they're called Woodlawn something. I don't know. And
drag them.
And then so my neighborhood was connected to this back neighborhood, which was also connected to a third neighborhood called the Emerald Reserve. That was
bouge.
Rich. Okay.
Rich.
So all three of those were connected. Then there was this like separated Emerald Estates.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they built this clubhouse. First, they say only both Emerald Estates and the Emerald Reserve are allowed to use it. So you live in this back neighborhood? Sorry about it. Right?
Poor.
I think eventually they let them do it.
Poor.
I don't know if that was the case. But here's what they used to do.
What?
You didn't pay your HOA fees. They posted a list in the clubhouse of who hadn't paid and that you weren't allowed to use the pool. How about that shit? How fucking nasty is that? A list, like a fucking hang list.
Oh, a wanted list, girl.
Yes.
Top 10 most
here's all the
wanted.
people that didn't pay their HOA fee. Don't let them into the pool. Don't let them into the pool if they come. And by the way,
Oh my God.
neighbors, assholes would do it.
Rat them out. Or rat them out or like go in anyways.
No, would rat them out and try to kick people out all the time.
Girl.
People try to kick people out of that pool all the damn time.
Oh my God.
Especially if you were like a kid or whatever. Girl.
That's horrible.
Sorry. I know.
Sorry for what?
I had like a piece of skin hanging that was like really annoying.
I'm not talking about between your legs. I'm talking about
a piece of skin. Yeah. How fuck them HOAs, dude.
You know what my HOA did back in the day in California? So get this.
In your first house?
What they did, that's why I'm never doing an HOA again. That's why.
I do not fuck
They
with HOA.
said quite rationally, there's no limit on how many cars you can own and where you park them in the shared spaces, as long as everybody had a 2-car garage. As long as both of your slots in your garage are already filled with cars, and you happen to have 1 or 2 or 3 others or whatever, you can park them wherever, as long as your 2 cars in your garage are filled. Okay, so basically use your garage up before you go parking everywhere else.
Which is still like, why are we controlling this?
Which is okay, but it's understandable at least. It's like, at least don't pop
Maybe
up
it's
these-
understandable for people like you who have 17 cars just in the middle of nowhere.
This is the gag. We would get reported to the HOA that
too many cars.
Too many cars, which there's no rule about. People just didn't like it. But the people complaining were people who were using their garage year round as like their workbench space and would park both their cars other places.
Yeah.
It's like, we're at
Fuckers.
least following the rules. Both your cars should be in there.
People love it. People in these neighborhoods.
Oh my God.
People in neighborhoods with HOAs got nothing but time.
Nothing but. And then we had the old lady across the street who would be in, she could see into our like whatever,
Yeah.
and she'd just sit there with her chair all day
That's
looking out the
so
window.
That's weird.
And needless to say, I could not get out of there faster. These little cookie cutter HOA homes.
No, they suck.
BYE.
You know what else?
Bye.
Too? Make this make sense. You have a limit on pets, but none on kids. Make
Say it
that
louder.
make sense.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
Who's worse? By
Say
the
it
way,
louder,
them
girl.
kids are what's worse.
Girl, pooping in the yard.
My
kids.
cousin who lived in my neighborhood, she used to talk about all the time because she had, I think you were allowed to have 2, and she had 3 animals, but they were her kids. She had no kids, but they would fucking try to get on her all the time about it.
Oh.
Fuck off. I think HOA like you can control how big my fence is. If I
It's
can have
too
a
much.
pool,
And
like
people go out there with measuring tapes and are paid to like
yeah.
patrol around, and the girl.
And depending on who's running an HOA too, girl, the worst of the worst people are the ones running HOAs. Just so you know,
Oh,
if
I
you
know.
run an HOA, you're garbage.
you can choke.
Literally.
And then they send you these stupid mails and mail flyers and this and that about, oh, you've been reported.
Mm-hmm.
Although, you know who they wouldn't get? Someone who would let their dog poop along in the street, and let the dog, they just open the door and let it poop.
Nope, never.
And not scoop it, and there'd be piles of poop. The HOA won't clean it up.
Nope.
But they certainly won't do anything about it, but they'll come to me and be
About
like,
a car.
your flowers that you put in a pot in your front yard are too colorful
Don't meet
or
the
something.
code or whatever.
I was like, choke. I'm sorry, but I'm about to get into witchcraft and wizardry and start drawing pentagrams on my kitchen floor.
At least you said the right thing this time.
What did I say?
Pentagon.
Pentagons. I'm going to draw pentagram and chant for your downfall because you're
And they deserve it. And they deserve it.
You do. They do. They do. HOAs. Actually, speaking of catty corner, I do have something I want to talk about too that's really been irking me.
Make it quick.
Uh,
I knew you would give me that bit.
Actually, I'll save the catty corner. I do want to tell you about a dream I forgot to tell you about.
And
It only came back to me when Aunt Susie and I had gone to the store right after Chuck E. Cheese because we wanted to check for some particular type of soda. And we went in and I had this flashback of this dream and I forgot I hadn't told you. And I realized I am a thief. So in this dream just the other night, about a week ago, I guess, I was at a grocery store. And in this particular grocery store, they had these, you buy a certain amount of groceries, you get this little scratcher for like win a buck, win a coupon.
Right.
And then the grand prize for this entire thing was like
$3.
$100,000 cash, $100,000 cash.
Say cashier.
So this lady was cashing out at the cash register with the
You're an
cashier
asshole.
with her cashmere
Fuck
sweater
up!
on. And she gets her little things, and one of them she like sets down on the conveyor belt.
Her scratchers?
Her scratcher, and I snatch it. And isn't that horrible? In the dream, and I pick it up, and I like, it's not mine.
Was this a dream?
It was a dream. Here's how I know it was a dream. Because then she leaves, and I felt kind of guilty, but I was like, I'm going to scratch it anyways. And it was the $100,000.
Oh, yeah.
And
we wouldn't be here right now.
And then I was like, oh no, how do I turn this in? Like, is there cameras seeing that I stole it? And then I was like freaking out in this dream, like, oh crap, I actually won $100,000. And then it was like, $100,000, I'm rich. And then I was like, but wait, maybe I'm not because I stole it and can I go to jail? It all hit me and it flustered me so much in the dream. I woke up in the middle of the night being like, am I a thief?
Yes.
Where did that come from?
Yes.
Subconsciously, do I want to steal things?
Yes.
I've never stolen in my life.
Yeah. You haven't?
No. Just, I've stolen, your look, your personality traits.
My heart.
Your chart.
I've stolen before.
You have?
Yeah, but I'm sure it was like something little. I did most recently, just like a year or two ago. I went into Marshall's I was like needed to gift something, but all I needed was tissue paper. Took it right off another bag.
Tissue paper?
Like for a gift, like to stuff the bag with.
Yeah.
Well, they come on a gift bag normally. It's like part of it.
Oh.
Where it's like attached to the bag, like a thing of tissue paper.
Oh, yeah.
Ripped it off the bag, put it in my coat, left. Didn't pay for it.
I've never seen though. I mean, in my mind's eye, I see
They
it,
come in like plastic tissue paper.
Oh, yeah,
like a pack of tissue paper.
I'm thinking like it was already out and like
No,
propped
it's like a
next to
pack
it.
of tissue paper.
Got it.
Stole.
Girl. They're the Dollar Tree too.
Marshall.
I get all my stuff at the Dollar Tree.
Sorry, Marsh, but
Marshall's will be fine, but
it's $2.
maybe you subconsciously have rubbed off on me, and then in my dream, I've become the thief.
The thief.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of. I haven't really. I mean, I'm not like crazy stealing. I used to steal all the time when I worked at a certain coffee company. Used to steal stuff all the time.
Oh, I can see that.
All the time.
An unnamed coffee conglomerate.
Unnamed coffee conglomerate used to take all the time.
Although,
Mama, they owed me for the work I put
and
in.
also, a lot of these places can choke because, speaking of being catty, I can't believe they train their employees to throw away food that's going bad the next day instead of donating it or whatever.
See, I was good about that. So this company, they do donate.
Oh, good.
Ish. I don't know how much I believe it, to be honest. But first, all of us that closed, we would take our first dibs.
Yeah.
Just take it home, which meant, Serena and Lucy loved living with me, honey, because our fridge was stocked to the nines with shit. Then I would, because it was a big city, I would put a bunch in a bag and all the homeless people would be right outside and I would just put the bags down by them and give them a bunch of the leftovers. I would leave enough in the thing so that we were still donating with the company, but I would give a bunch just right then and there and be like, here you go.
Absolutely.
Much nicer. I felt like I was actually doing it.
Have you seen those videos of employees of like Louis Vuitton being like, I'm back here burning, scraping, and cutting up Louis Vuitton bags
How about Ulta?
they're going to get resold and we can't have that.
Haven't you seen the Ulta stuff where the
That
returns
too!
and they're scraping all the makeup and shit?
They're like squeezing the bottles out. It's like perfectly good brand new
Which-
stuff.
Yeah, but I kind of love the job.
Huh?
How do I get hired to just do that?
Oh, like I
That's
volunteer as tribute to like take your trash out every night or something?
No, I don't want to take the trash out.
And like go through, what's the saying? Like go through it and like get the good stuff?
No.
Oh, what are you saying?
I want to volunteer to scrape the makeup and squeeze the tubes.
Just for fun?
Yeah. No, I mean, I want to get paid. But I want just that job. I don't want to do anything else.
You would have a good time squeezing the tubes and scraping
I'd
them?
have such a laugh.
Really? Maybe this is why you should have played in mud as a child.
Some of us had Play-Doh.
I did too. We
Yeah.
made it. We made it ourselves. Poor.
You were a slime kid, weren't you?
No.
No, germy. Too germy for
Slime.
you.
Well, slime wasn't a thing when I was a kid. 'Cause
Maybe
I'm
that's why you're
old.
such a germaphobe now. Since you were playing in mud when you were a child. They fucking caught a venereal disease out there.
Well, it had to start somewhere. Patient 0. So, have you been to Wuhan, China?
Doesn't matter where I end the episode.
Are you from? Maybe you were like
Wuhan?
where COVID started, allegedly.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why do you know that?
How do you not know that? This is where it
I mean,
started.
I know it started in China,
China. It started in Wuhan.
but I didn't know it started in Wuhan.
Wuhan.
Is that right? Are you pronouncing that right?
Wuhan? I don't know. Woo woo.
Go to bythewaypod.com where you can find links to our Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, and so much more.
And while you're there, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to 5 stars because we're gonna see you every single
Monday
fun day.
I had a dream. Cut the track. Bye. Say goodbye.